and I'm looking around already because I forgot to set up my laptop so I can see what you guys are typing. So give me a moment here. A little, sure enough, leave it to me. I was actually, I literally just finished dinner, so sorry about that. But at least I have the game set up. If you didn't notice, we are playing a little bit of the Diablo 3 tonight, and to celebrate, as you can see by the little speck that is right here, we are drinking another beer, celebrating once again the devil. We are drinking Arrogant Bastard Ale. It's got a sweet Diablo there with the beer. So let's go ahead and see if I can actually pour it this time. I'm taking no bets. However, I do have a backup plan should I mess it up. My girlfriend, which is pretty darn good at pouring beer, I must say, is here, and so I can go ahead and ask her about it. So let's go ahead and let's see. She tried to give me a hint. Let's go ahead and see if I can get all foam again. Let's go ahead and... Alright. Oh, the silence. The silence, is it working? Is it working? Well, not perfect. Does have a bit of foam, but it's pretty good. It is pretty good, I must say so myself. Certainly a lot better than last week, I must say. That thing was like 10% beer. In fact, I think 10% is probably a little bit better than I would say. Now, is the computer... Are you guys frozen right now? I don't... Let's see here. If I'm talking right now, I apologize. It looks to be on my Chappy Dead for your stream. No. I'm sorry. I'm going in right now. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's trying to play some kind of ad, and it's and it didn't get to. All right. So, anyways, whatever. I'll get in the chat in a moment to talk to you guys. Let's go ahead and get the game going on. So, things have changed a little bit. I've gotten quite farther in the game since last time. Let me go ahead and bring you up to speed. Unfortunately, and this truly breaks my heart, and these are spoilers, so if you haven't played Diablo 3 or care about it, in Act 1 at least, go ahead and plug your ears. Deckard has died, and he died trying to form a sword, which was brought down by this man, which is Tyrael. Arrogant Bastard. Not bad. I can actually deal with this pretty well. By the way, quick spin-off. If anybody knows of any good video game beer time places that you can buy from, let me know. I was searching a little bit earlier today and wasn't having terribly much luck. So anyways, we got Tyrael here, who we have formed his sword. He came down, he was an angel. We weren't exactly sure of what he was up to. He didn't have his memory. So we put his sword together. That unfortunately cost us the life of Deckard Cain. And but now we've got him back. He knows what's up, what's what. I just killed the Butcher, which I'm assuming is going to finish us up for Act 1. For those who don't know, Diablo does work in acts. Basically, you go from one place to another via the act. So, but one thing that I want to get into a little bit before we start going on into the actual storyline of the game is crafting. It's something that's new. And let me go ahead and show you a little bit how it works. So you got to go over to Heydrig, Craft, and so there's two primary things. There's salvage, and there's obviously build. So salvage, which what it does is it breaks down your magic items, which you can see over here in blue. It breaks them down into basically disenchants them like in World of Warcraft. So I just disenchanted pretty much, or salvaged that belt and got a subtle essence. So let's go and just keep on going and all this stuff. And it looks like so far I'm getting a whole bunch of subtle essences. And this is still good. And I'll go ahead and walk you through what all this means. So I have 17 subtle essences and 3 fallen tooths. Now that we have all the items there, what we're going to do is, now we have this list of apprentice leather belt, journeyman chain boots, etc. And here it gives you the requirements for it. Is I would need 7 subtle essences and $495 in order to create a journeyman chain boot, and it comes with 2 random magic properties. Now, I would typically want this, aside from the fact that it requires level 18, so I can't really use it right now. But also, they're stronger than my current boots, and my current boots only have 1 magic item, while the chain boots will have 2. So now of course you're asking yourself, William, how do you get more stuff to make? How do you make the artisan boots or whatever? Well, that's where training comes into play. So for a mere $4,000, if you can see, I'm a blacksmith level 2. My Templar is a bit wordy right now, apparently. Anyway, so for training, I can learn the Executioner Sword and the Arming Cap. Unfortunately, you can't choose what's going to be in that list for rewarding, but let's go ahead and see. So now I can make those 2. And now if I train for 6,000, I can make the Adept Maul, Gauntlets, Splint Cuirass, and the Gothic Shield. Now the thing about it is that I know that there's a huge chance that a lot of these things I can't use yet. But let's go ahead and go. So here's the Journeyman Arming Cap that I was talking about, that I just was able to make. Now its requirements are 3 out of 4 of the fallen tooth. I'm sorry, 4 fallen teeth and 19 subtle essences. And it's got 54 armor rather than the 39 that I currently have. And then where's the one that I just did? Oh, the Journeyman Executioner Sword. It's 2-hander. I'm not going to use it. But yeah, so that in a nutshell is how crafting works. It's really awesome. I've been using quite a few things that I've crafted. So let's go ahead and talk about these yellow items that you see here. First off, let's go ahead and drop off our items. Obviously, I've been crafting a little bit. 57 subtle essences and 15 fallen teeth. So, alright, so I've gone around, I've beaten quite a few bosses, and I've gotten rare items. Now these are just magical items in blue. The yellow ones are rare. Typically they'll have class-specific items for you. So if you can see right here, it's got lightning damage, attack speed, blah blah blah. The last one is increases spirit regeneration by 1.02 per second. So my regen rate has increased. Then my gloves does not have anything for monk specific. Neither does my chest. But my head does. It increases my spirit regen by 1.12 per second. So I've got 2.2 bonus going. So I like that. So let's go ahead and continue on. Like I said, I've killed the butcher. I've finished Tyrael. I've formed a sword. He's got his memory back. He knows who he is. And let's go ahead and see what's going to happen.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Let us bury your uncle. Then we will have justice for your uncle's killers.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Alright, so sorry about that. I know that I'm not looking at you guys right now, but I'm logging into chat now that I have a moment. So what it sounds like is we can see to Kain as we depart. I'm hoping we go and save him. I don't think that Deckard should ever have to die. Now, Toshin, is the mic volume still going in and out? I think that probably what happened was I wasn't. You may not have been able to hear me because I was looking at the capture program that I use rather than the actual game program. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and caravan leader it up.
Friend, shall we depart to Chaldea?
Alright, so now I'm just going to warn you guys, I'm going to be silent. I haven't seen this. I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and see the next act.
All just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so. Brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You do now answer for your transgressions.
Cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work you never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Wow. That's, pretty damn amazing. I mean, explains obviously why Tyrael looks like a man.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Wow. I mean, this game is like pulling out a lot of the stops. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, you killed off Deckard, which is amazing. You know, huge in its own right. You now have made Tyrael human. Oh man, it's crazy. The only thing that I can think is, at the end, obviously we want Tyrael to be an angel again. And I want Deckard to be an angel too. That would be really cool, is that they both became angels
Here we
together.
are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We will split up. You two search for Belial, while I hunt Magda. Kain's death must be avenged.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check the city out a little bit. Brother, I'll receive a
As
blessing.
the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek to protect.
Most of my items have almost no blood left on them.
Alright.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
Speaking of beautiful, I gotta say the graphics are pretty darn awesome. I mean, look at that. Like, you've got this whole like city that's down there. You know, we're high up, and it looks really cool. I have to commend the level designers. All right, let's go ahead and see what they want us to do. Chaldeum Bazaar.
Guard, where have these refugees come from?
I am not a guard. I am Ashira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven. It even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
My enemy. The gods have led me to you. Where can I find Magda?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Whatever.
Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city.
Once again, running into lag issues in single
Tyrael
player.
and I learned that while the
It's
Iron
horrible.
Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards to bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard stayed here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can while I hunt Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
So, Magda is, and forgive me, I'm horrible with names, so I may have this incorrect.
The
but,
inner city is closed by order of His Eminence, Emperor Hakan II. For now, you must all remain here.
In Chaldeum.
Magda is the reason that
Don't want to look like a peasant.
she's actually the one that killed Deckard. So, I'm not a fan of hers.
Many of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholein. Not I. I shall wait for our Emperor to come to his senses.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving 10 minutes ago?
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up your concerns with the Emperor.
Oh. All that.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost...
Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Oh my goodness. More
Take
people.
heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
That would spare me the trouble of finding them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
I already have my... Whatever. Okay. Whatever. You can
There are
kick it.
illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Thank you for the warning, but I do not fear the cultists' magic. Their traps are easy to spot.
Alright, so, there's a whole bunch of talking on this game.
Smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they...
Why are you two whispering over there?
No reason.
The Lakuni, or Panther Men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Caldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors, while the agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
Alright, so, yeah, thanks for that freaking long talk between everybody. This is extremely reminiscent of the second area that's, or Act 2 pretty much of Diablo 2, which, in all honesty, is kind of saddening. I would wish that they would have gone a little bit out of what they are so accompanied to, because it's very desert-like, you know, which is where it was before, so, I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but, you know, they certainly had time to think about it and come up with a different idea.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Ooh, the road is blocked.
You should never have I've been killing these up.
Kind of surprised that a rare item dropped off. So, in case you didn't realize, I am also using a different regular attack move now. It's called 1,000 Fists, and if you've ever seen Fist of the North Star, it's very similar to that.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
Thank you, Arena. But I do not believe you have told me the truth about your presence here.
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Anyway, so... Could you hurry up and clear the way for me? Thank you very much. Alright, so...
Captain, from behind!
Oh,
protect the people! Ironwolf!
My mind is strong.
Yeah, level 16. Oh, yeah. I unlocked Serenity, which... Oh, Transcendence, whatever.
If not for you, the Lakuni would have eaten well this day.
I traveled to Alcarnus. Will there be more of these Lakuni on the road?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Alright. So, Serenity. Become immune to all attacks and control... Oh, hell yeah, I'll do that. That's awesome. Alright, and the other change that I had, I know, oh, yeah, I guess I can. Right now, that's how you identify things in the game, is you have to sit there and just kind of meditate on them for a moment. Alright, now I know that there's another skill that I unlocked. Whatever.
Even in the shade, this desert shows us no mercy.
I don't care. Whatever. You were about to be food. So now what we're looking for is the Hidden Conclave and the secret... Oh, I'm sorry. Disrupt the Hidden Conclave ritual and disrupt the secret altar ritual. Lots of rituals. Lots of rituals. That's my buddy Daniel Purple in the bottom left talking about how he having issues with the Skeleton King. Apologize for your problems, but I'm sorry. I'm busy. I have to go traverse the desert. Honestly, you know, I was talking about this. I'm pretty much. Oh, shoot! I finally got the name. I'm kind of going as much as I can single player. first time around, because I don't know the story. And I don't want people to come in and, you know, just as the first time that I played, they were continually on without me, you know, doing all the quests. And I don't want that to happen. I love stories.
Follow these prints. We can find our lairs and hope for rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Things are a bit crazy right now. So this is a new type of enemy. It's called a waller. And if you see how we created that wall, that's what their power is. It's kind of cool, because they can use it both ways, and I've seen it both ways in offense and defense. So if you're feeling, you know, down, you know, like you're almost out of life and stuff, they can wall you in to make sure you don't get away. But at the same time, if they need to get away, they can toss it up as a barrier between them and you. And they keep on attacking you with fear. So it's really cool, interesting.
We have done it!
Sure. That was my Templar. Very excited that we have done it. What I just did there did that spell that I about that it's all like status effects. Pretty cool. Oh, sweet health potions. I'm still using minor health potions because I don't care about footprints. My friend Daniel, who was talking ago, he has a secondary character that's a little bit farther than mine, and he was talking about how much the enchantments would get out. And I have to agree with you, sir. I'm trying to talk to people that may be watching the stream. I don't care about what footprints you see. Alright. Demons in this game. It certainly is once again reminiscent of the previous game. Desert and the jungle, which is another person. Really good at completely surrounding you by enemies. Oh, okay. So the sand wasp spits her babies at you. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Let's see. Luckily, the monk has a healing spell that he gets on pretty early, and I've designed my Templar, which is my bodyguard for the most part, to be healing as well. Whenever we're each other, he's got some move. I think that protects me if I get low on health. I forget exactly what. The lever again to go back down. Okay, just as for dead body loot. Alright, let's see what this was. Oh, Serenity is my #1 spell? Oh, F that noise. How silly of me to not realize that. Alright. As soon as that gets recharged, we are setting that back. That's the healing spell. And, sorry, status effects and all that super jazz. There we go. Right, Breath of Heaven and Circle of Scorn. What Circle of Scorn does is if there's any enemies around me when I do the healing spell, it hits them with fully damage. Let's really check out the desert. There's a lot of desert going on. Oh, these things are pretty cool. Treasure goblins. And they believe they're called treasure. I don't know what they're called. They just if you've ever played Golden Axe 3, you'll remember that sometimes you fall asleep and then there's little elves or dwarfs or whatever that have money bags that you can kick and get health or I think it's health and magic.
Look,
from
more hidden footprints.
And they're very much so like that. Oh, okay, I see. We're supposed to follow these little doodads. I guess that's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's the reason that you would want an enchantress. Maybe she finds hidden areas or something like that. If not.
There, a worthy foe.
So I'm getting just a little bit. So that
like injuries.
We have done it.
I don't like that. That was
I
a little bit too close for comfort. Oh, what is this? Treasure chest. I don't remember. I forget what I was going to say.
More hidden footprints.
Really?
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
You don't say. Oh my goodness. That thing didn't give me the option to hit it until it had already punched me. Fantastic. Oh.
The ritual is disrupted.
So that left is the skill that I put on.
There should be another ritual at
I owe you my life. Bless you.
I thought that maybe I was reading ahead. Apparently either I have or I will soon have a spell that whenever I use spirit it regens my health, so
this hero means to attack you in Alcarnaths. If I were you, I would set a trap at the casino.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Thanks for that. I guess I'll show you how
my burden
town
is
portal
too
works. If you played Diablo 2, you remember that you required a scroll. Same with Identity. The way that it works in this game is you have a button for it. You just have to let it cast, so it can no longer be the escape ball that it used to be. And that's it. It's there. There you go. Let's go ahead and see if we can. Oh, he doesn't sell anything. Looking to offload all this stuff that I've got. Alright. So anything that doesn't have any blue or anything like that around it, I just immediately sell. There's absolutely no point to hold on to it, because everything that I have equipped is magical, and chances are is better. Oh, I did not want to sell that. Because, on the same token, anything that is blue is potential, or not potential, is, oh, I forgot my name. Anything that's blue is crafting stuff. So let's do it. So now that I have these epic pants, let's go ahead and see which one's better. 9 strengths, 13 monsters, 1 experience. Okay, well then we're gonna stick with the mighty runners, the ones that we already have, and let's go ahead and salvage. Yes. Oh wow, I really didn't get that much stuff from that rare item, but oh well. Alright. So we got a bit of money now, we got 10,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and train up to the next level. We're now up to an adept level 3. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything that we can make that would be useful to us in any way or form. Armor. Let's go ahead and see. The arming cap I need to wait till 17. Apprentice leather belt. This is 18. Nope. Adept gauntlets. Wait, why can't I make the adept gauntlets? Huh. Maybe it's got the lock because maybe I can't wear it? Oh well. Hold on with that. Gothic shield. Level 24. Heater shield. Shoulders. Man, looks like I can't pretty much do much of anything until I hit next level. And one thing that really does kind of suck is... Oh, source. What is that? Oh, it's for a wizard. I haven't unlocked the ability to create spikes, like fist weapons. That really kind of sucks. I mean, I know that up here you have the Daibo, which is a two-handed staff, but whatever. I would much rather have my Fists of Fury. So, let's go ahead and head back into our town portal. And now, we just have... Now, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and pick up everything that's around here. The cool thing is that, like, you do have a pretty big inventory, and everything, for the most part, aside from belts, takes up 2 slots. Should have gotten rid of those while I was in town, but that's alright. Alright, let's see if we can find some magical footprints.
Those foul cultists have come this way.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Oh, there we go. There we go. And you guys asked a little bit earlier why I wasn't helping my buddy Daniel. You know what? Actually, maybe let's do that. Let's go. Oh, there's a... For anybody who, oh man, he's level 33. I'm not gonna be able to help him at all. I'm only a level 14. Anyways, my buddy Daniel, who I said I wasn't gonna help. The reason is because I was playing in this area. He was in Act 1. Andrew, which is which you guys have seen a couple of times.
Look, more hidden footprints.
He is way too high level for me, which kind of sucks. I'm excited to see him out. I was going to hop in his game to help him out, but I feel like that would be more of a burden than a help. Actually, let's go ahead and see what he's up to. If he's just killing guys in level 1, let's go ahead and see what, let's go ahead and see what he's doing in Act 1. If he's just farming stuff, maybe we'll go ahead and hop over in his game and
more hidden footprints.
See what we can do. Help him out. Oh, he's playing Nightmare. Ah. Let's see if level 16 will. Let's go ahead and see how a level 16 would fare.
This is one of the cultist lairs.
Oh, alright, here we go with the second lair.
Inside.
Let's go ahead and kill Pain Monster. Now, Andrew has confirmed that I would die a harsh death if I went into Nightmare with him. Unfortunately, I will not be playing with him this evening.
The ritual is disrupted.
I guess we can, now that my buddy
that ought to dispel.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Yep. So that's just telling you guys that we got a couple new bad guys to kill.
What shall you do when Magda is dead?
I will see the Lords of Hell, Belial and Azmodan, brought down and destroyed.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
Just let Andrew offered to switch over, but just let him know that it's only an hour long, so probably playing for enjoy all that. I'll enjoy all that deathness. Did the Enchantress? Oh, she can't die. Okay.
Have you traveled to Kyrgyzstan before?
I rarely ventured beyond the bounds of Westmarch in my youth.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale.
Uh-oh. Killer.
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
Our meeting was clearly the work of the gods. Join me. I believe you will make a powerful ally in this fight.
Yeah, that's fine. The Enchantress said that she's gonna go hang out in town. No. No, I want the temple. I want the temple. Oh, and there's Drew kicking it with us. Welcome to the stream, Drew. Playing a barbarian. Now, one of the cool things is that if you remember earlier, I mentioned that. Hold on. Hopefully, Drew doesn't get killed. I need to go grab my Templar to kick it with me. Not use follow. Oh! If you have somebody in the game, you can't use a follower. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, as I was saying, came into play there, is when I use my healing spell, it also heals around me. So, another cool thing is that, in case you didn't know, if somebody else comes in the game, the difficulty gets a little bit harder, so that way it doesn't, you know, you can't get everybody together and just loot in multiplayer. Co-op and multiplayer monsters, chests. Oh, that is really cool. So, like, that quake that I just picked up, even though it's yellow, he didn't see it. Good on you, Blizzard. Good job. That's really cool. So he's probably looting stuff right now, stuff that I can't even see. I like that. That is really, really good. So, a little bit off topic, but I just think that it needs to be mentioned. Sourdough bread is absolutely delicious. I said it. It's delicious breads. You guys are more than welcome to test them. Whatever. If you want to be wrong, that's fine. I'm not telling the truth. But it's absolutely delicious. It's one of the best breads. Let's see here. Oh, here we go with Thanks for all the help. Alright. Treasure chest. Coif. Yes, that's what it's called. So I am to find the chasm outpost. Let me go up here. Now I've heard that the barbarian is. What's this? So for something a little bit more epic, you see a sand charger. You're like, alright. What's going on here? But, the... that happens. Just... take something else. I'll probably do. Oh, the barbarian. I've been told by many people, despite being so massive. Oh, man, goodness. I mean, the reason that I'm getting surprised is because for all of Act 1, I didn't see any rare items, and now you get, I've got 2, 3 throughout the thing. So, but I'm so what I was saying is that I've heard that the barbarian is actually very weak. That's most adept. Speaking of dark, fashion. Where did you go? Okay, there he is. Hey, I'm bringing the party to you. Yeah, that's right. A little bit of an Avengers moment.
I cannot carry more.
That's fine. I don't need to carry all this stuff. All right. I haven't mentioned it yet today, but
I must lessen my burden.
For those who are interested, be sure to check out our actual show. I'm sure it's our flagship show, which takes place at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Exactly where you're at, nowloading.tv or ustream/nowloadingtv. This week, I believe our guest is one of the ladies from Clever Games, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the news, our video game of the week, our video game video of the week. A little bit earlier, if you were on, you saw Kane's Lost Satchel.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodev into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Alright. So 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight. Here's our waypoint. Pacific Daylight is our flagship show, and it's really awesome. We'll probably have a lady from Clever Games. We'll be talking about video game related stuff, and probably be playing. Since you guys are watching the stream, I'll go ahead and let you know. Probably going to be playing the new Doctor Who
I must get to Alcarnus.
Co-op style.
You must be mad. If you're intent on rushing headlong to your
tomorrow, 7 p.m. My co-host Shane will be on the show. We'll be doing the live stream here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I know it's a little bit early, but it seems like a good spot to stop. So 7 p.m. tomorrow, be here. Nowloading.tv and check out Shane. He'll probably be playing in Diablo as well. I might hop in and help him out. And I think that's gonna wrap us up. Thursday I'll see you, and follow me on Twitter at BadDudeWill. I talk about stuff all the time, all day. Follow Shane at BadDudeShane. Follow Nowloading at NowloadingTV. Like us on Facebook. We hit 300 likes today. Awesome. Which is Facebook/NowloadingTV. And, yeah, I will catch you guys on Thursday or tomorrow if I join Shane. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.